Can we not find the time to sit down and discuss? I'm working and I know you working. Keep in touch with other women cause you make me nervous. I empower girls that don't deserve it.
Someone told me in on Twitter, on my main Twitter before I got deactivated, they were saying, you know, my side definitely hit me where I didn't think it would hit me years after. And it's true, because who was going through this shit at 17, 18? I mean, at least in my age bracket. I mean, I was 17, 18. I think I was actually I was 19, 20 when this song came out, because I think this was the Take Care. Don't quote me on that, but I think this was around the Take Care era, which I was my sophomore year of college, I believe it was. So it's just like he was speaking on this, and my side, he had this one chick, and he said, you make me nervous, I empower other women because of blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just funny the shit that Drake speaks on, and it just goes back to what I was saying about, I feel sorry for Drake because he was going through all this shit in his life. He probably had some great women in his life, but the fact that his fame had, you know, and his stature went up, and a lot of variables probably happened where he just couldn't end up being with them, and it just sucks. I mean, when you really think about it, you kind of just look back at it and you're just like, yo, I fucked up. And I feel like Drake does that with a lot of his songs. He probably does look back and just like, damn, that was really me. I did that. What was the line he said in there? Why do we want to be in a relationship to mess with a relationship? That line really hit me hard, because it's like, at the time, Drake didn't want commitment, right? Like, I don't think, even now, no one wants commitment, but you want your female to be committed to you. And I just say as a female because that happens in most dudes. I mean, it really don't happen for girls. Usually girls is just all about it. But for dudes, it's kind of just like you want a girl, but you don't want a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like you got your girl. My side. You got your girl. You don't want her to go nowhere, but you still want to do your thing. I know it sounds selfish and as fucked up as it is. It's real life. So that track really hit home later on in life, because it was like, yo, I know exactly what this nigga is talking about. I know exactly what this nigga's talking about. So yeah, man, that's my side, bro. That's definitely one of those tracks that you gotta grow up to actually understand.
All this capital, it's like I left the caps lock on. Ooh. It's like every time I plot a return, I seem to shift the game. See, I can still talk.
Oh my god, bro. Now I'm usually not the one to bring up bars and shit, and because like, you know, I don't got the time for that, and y'all like to hear it, but he killed that line. Did you hear what he was? He said all this capital. He said all this capital on me, like I got the caps lock on. And he said I can still talk keys without pitching game. He was talking about keys on the keyboard, cause he got the caps lock on, but he got the capital because he's selling the keys. Cause he got the capital, but he got the keys, but he was shifting. He got the shift key. That nigga was. Bro, when I first heard that line, I was like, Shamanana, you know, just like that. For that nigga killed that shit. And obviously, you know,
came in this game, never frontin' on you niggas. Get your heart and soul. Stories of my pain. I'm artistic. You hold your applause. Who gets a poker face when you?
Wait, what? I ain't never noticed there was just I never actually noticed that pause like in the track. I thought that was just, maybe it was because it was muted and I had the censor version on, but apparently no, I got the explicit for y'all. A lot of y'all like to add like, got the explicit, damn, where's the explicit? Oh, you listen to this clean version. I mean, it's not clean. I guess there was just a pause right there, but I felt like that was the perfect track for J. Cole to just flow on, to ride on. I don't know, man. With Drake going in the beginning of the track with his lines, and you know how he had the whole capital and shift and caps locks on, and you know you don't got to push the key, like crazy. Pen game was crazy right there. One of my favorite underrated tracks, you know, Jodeci Freestyle. I just don't understand. Is that a Jodeci sample? Get in the comments below. I don't know if that's a Jodeci sample. I don't know why he titled it Jodeci Freestyle. Maybe it is, but you know.
They say that all your old girls got somebody new. I said, damn, really? Even Rosemary, even Leanne Sealy. They said, fucking right.
First of all, the dreamy effect that he had in going into the beginning of the track, that was already the reason that it grabbed me. And you know, again, listening to Drake at night, there's a reason why it's called Draking and Driving. It's a real thing. Listening to this Drake track at night, man, and you heard what he said. He was like, where did all his women go? Because I feel like this is one thing I always preach on too, bro. If I hit once, I can hit again. All right, like if I hit once, I can hit again. But period. You at that point, I am now in the clear. All right, I am now giving the thumbs up now to hit you with a you up, and it be okay. Not a random like you up, you know what I'm saying? Random hit you up, you don't even know nobody. No, I got a pass with you, so I can hit you with a you up. and when you give me the side face, like, what you mean am I up? Exactly what I said. Like, I hit that shit, so I'm hitting you up with a you up. And that was my rude boy shit back in the day. I ain't really like that no more, but I'm just saying that was my rude boy shit. So Drake kind of had the same mindset going in here, like, damn, even Rosemary, even Leanne Silly, she said, yeah, fucking right, they were the first to go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been working to get out. So you always think that you're going to come back and you're always going to have it. That's not the case. And that's why I felt like with Drake felt like he literally had everybody. He could have them forever. And he got to understand and you got to move on. And I'm with that too, because there was a lot of chicks where I was just like, damn. Like, there was this one chick that she ended up getting married and having a kid. I'm just like, yo, when you, like, if somebody's in a relationship, I'm going to tell you right now, look, this is advice for you dudes that's always trying to chase a girl out there and she's not married yet. You may be in the clear. She ain't married yet. But once she married and she have a kid, it's might as well you lost your chance at that point. Like, if that's who you want to, like, love forever, spend your life with, then boyfriend, girlfriend, that don't mean shit. That can end. But once they tie that knot with that marriage, bro, and remember what Drake said? At least you could have sent me with something. Invitation or something. Can't just leave it off that way. Shoulda known. That nigga Drake was hurt, bro. And I think this is the part right here where I was really like, this right here.
Yeah, I thought it and I achieved it. Yeah, so show me love, show me fucking love. Cause I thought it was all I needed.
You heard what he said? Crying out, like, I thought it and I achieved it. So show me love, show me fucking love. Cause that's all I thought I needed. Bro, like, you see how powerful that is, man? Basic ass lines, but like, that's truth. That's truth right there, man. When in life, man, it's what you make out of it. You know, like, I mean, people thinking it's all about getting money. I mean, money, you need money to live. People think it's all about having the fastest car. People think it's all about having the baddest bitch. People think it's all about having the biggest house. Like, so show me love, show me fucking love, because that's all I thought I needed, bro. Like, he thought he needed the respect and the love from everybody, but that's not what it was. You find yourself as you grow up. So for a lot of you guys that are going through it, that you think you're 21, 20, 19, bro, man, you got a whole motherfucking 10 years left, my guy, like, to figure it out. Shit, I know I got a lot of time left, and I'm stressed out, but I still got at least another 6-7 years, you know, like another good 6-7 years in me. So I always say, man, like, that line right there, you know, when he was, tell me.
My fucking name on you, so I know it's real.
I'm not around, I still be in spirit. You'll still be mine, yeah. You'll still be mine. Tap my fucking name.
First of all, I gotta say, bro, if you get anybody's name tatted on you, you gotta be the biggest dumbass on the planet. The biggest dumbass. Probably one of the top 3 greatest Rick Ross straight tracks. Top 3. Tap my name on you so I know it's real. One of my favorite tracks on here, man.
She asked me, who are you?
I must admit, man, I really don't have any ties to that track. It's one of those tracks where I just kind of skipped over. If you want to actually say, I wouldn't say that's one of his work. That's not even a bad track. It just didn't really hit me because I didn't have a lot of play value on it when it actually came out. I think it was like one of the unreleased versions that was supposed to be on. I think that was a Take Care. I believe that was a Take Care. So, it just didn't do anything for me. Please don't be mad at me in the comment box below. Next song.
Look, I know girls love Beyonce. Girls love to fuck with your conscience. Girls hate when niggas go missing. And shawty, you ain't no deal. Say my name, cause those other men are practice. And this ain't no time for acting. And it's high no more. Plus you're not shy no more. Neither of us wanna play the side no more. No, I'm not alone.
Just him using the Destiny Child sample on there. And it's like, Drake was always he was great at doing that. He did it with Aaliyah a lot of times. You know, his sample game has been crazy. And this track right here, man, I just love when he was flowing towards the second verse more than the first verse. You know, he's like, somebody can leave in the front door with, we ain't gotta hide no more. Plus you're not shy no more. It's like, I know my homies know that song from start to finish. I still don't know that song start to finish. I know bits and parts of it, but oh man, that track right there, man, that's a vibe at night, man. And you know what's really crazy too, because I used to have a Pontiac. I had a 99 Pontiac. That was my first car. I had a 99 Pontiac, and it still ran decent. It had like 170,000 miles, 160,000 miles on it before like it ran out on me, but it ran decent. The inside was clean. It was a Grand Am. It was a Grand Prix, actually, my bad. Grand Prix GT. So it was pretty fast, had the leather seats in it. The number one thing that my car had to have that I loved, it had a Bose speaker in it. It had Bose speakers. And Bose speakers last forever. And there was one thing I always loved doing was getting in my car, turning that bitch all the way up, driving at night, no care in the world, put my windows down, and I just loved to drive and listen to tunes. That's probably one of my ways to just release everything. And I guess, you know, people do weird shit all the time, you know, meditation, yoga, whatever you want to do. I guess you can kind of say that was my yoga. That was my way of, you know, just getting away from everybody and clearing my thoughts. Just driving that night, turning my music all the way to fuck up and jamming, man, you know? All right, man. Now, Ashton Martin music was fire, right? And then this nigga Drake said, nah, Ross, I got you, baby. And he made Paris Morton music. Paris Morton music is...
Hope you forgive me, never meant wrong. Piece of shit, I got that Courtney love for you, that crazy shit. I don't drink every bottle I own, I be aging shit, and I...
Oh my god, bro, this nigga Drizzy Drake killed that version, man. Hands down, murdered that shit. Hope you forgive me, never meant wrong. Try to replay shit. The last track, which I was kind of confused about because I thought it was going to be Can I, which I thought was going to be Fall For Your Type. But it wasn't Fall For Your Type, because Fall For Your Type is Fall For Your Type, apparently. And I used to think it was just called Can I. The Drake version was called Can I. But this is the one with the Beyonce in it. Also, that's another track where I kind of just was like, I really just kind of just let that go. I felt like the equal track towards that is Mine, you know, Beyonce and Drake on Beyonce's album. I felt like that was kind of the better, like that better song of that. That's what I felt like a Drake Beyonce track would have been like. So I was kind of very let down. I guess you can kind of say I was also let down when I got to the end of the album, and I thought it was gonna be Can I? I thought it was gonna be something like that, but it wasn't. But if you guys want to know, there was an honorable mention on here that wasn't included in the album. That's one of my favorite unreleased Drake tracks, and it's called Do It All. If y'all know.
That's right, I'm at home, yeah, I'm right where I belong. Girl, you say you feeling faded with me too.
It's probably one of my favorite unreleased Drake tracks ever, man. So many memories, so many parties to that track, just playing it. Somebody remember what I am. I don't know how he did that voice, but all in all, man, it was a great experience. It was just the nostalgic feel. I'm not too mad at him releasing this. A lot of people were kind of just like, oh, you know, why is Drake doing this shit? You know, he's doing it just for money. I don't think you guys really understand. This nigga has his own, like, what isn't it like a Boeing jet 757? I believe. I don't think it's a 757, but I feel like he has his own jet. The man Drizzy Drake is beyond filthy rich. I don't think money at this point is what he's worried about. I kind of just think he was just really, for this one, was really for the fans. It's been there since day one, finally getting, you know, making it possible to get your music on Spotify and not having to go through goddamn rings and loops or YouTube just to, you know, find these songs. These are amazing tracks, man. A lot of us grew up to these tracks. And for the new Drake fans that didn't know about this, I'm actually envious of you guys because you guys actually get to go in here and enjoy each track for the first time, man. That has to be amazing, bro, because these are some of everybody's favorite tracks ever. You can, and then you guys can kind of take a look on like, damn, this is what Drake used to sound like. This is what people used to love from Drake. Yes, this is exactly what we used to love. I think that Drake has done very well with age. I think he's done, you know, especially in music. You know, he's kept up with the times. He stayed relevant for the last 10 years. And I always say this right now, you cannot be trash and be that that consistent for so long. All right, it does not work like that. That's why Drake is still a legend in this game. Yes, there are some things that he does, like the No Guidance video was very corny. The video, not the song. A lot of you guys got confused with that. No, the video was corny. The song fire as hell. There's a lot of stuff that he does in his acting or whatever that he did before that kind of just everybody gives him shit. The whole blackface thing, Pusha T, whatever, hiding the baby from the world, not the world from his baby. Whatever you want to say, yes. Aside from all that, Drake has not done anything very heinous or, you know, crime-worthy, or he's not a felon. He has a very clean record, and he's made great music up until from 2008 all the way to 2020 now. So you guys enjoy this album, man. I'm glad that you guys had this flashback. If you want me to do Thank Me Later, I'm going to probably start my flashback series with Drake. Lil Uzi Vert video is close to 3,000 likes, so if you guys are about to get the next one, Love Is Rage. But right here, if you guys want the So Far Gone Thank Me Later, 3,000 likes right here. Andre 3000 is my favorite rapper. Every time you guys get 3,000 likes, I will put new vinyl on the wall. Still have no vinyls on the wall because I'm not relevant anymore. But yeah, anyways, man, I hope that my experiences and my story times, help you guys feel better. I know you guys been going through a lot. I go through a lot, but at the same time, I'm looking out for y'all. I'm just here, man. I love music. Music is definitely the reason why I'm still here, and it's why I still do YouTube. That's still why I enjoy it. I'm having fun with it still, and if I wasn't having fun, I won't upload. That's how it is, man. A lot of y'all keep asking me about that. So, man, just, hey, if you want to support me, Patreon, like the video, is free. Whatever you want to do, support me, help me out. Get in the comments below. Let me know what was your favorite track on here. I forgot to ask you guys that. What was your favorite track on here? What track has your best memory? Give me your memory. I want to hear your memories, man. I want to hear some of y'all memories. Where you guys grew up with this track. Where were you guys at in life with these tracks? I want to know y'all experience because I gave you guys a share of mine. So you guys share with me in the comments below. But, man, till the next time, man, it's been your boy Dev. Thank you guys like always. And follow me on social media. Let me know what you want to hear. Until next time, we out. Peace.